Previously, we finished sheathing both the front and back walls of our bedroom, a big step towards finally drying in the house.
But all I know is that's gonna be a lot of siding and a lot of shoogie bonding.
Not it. Caught it. Caught
The
it.
next challenge is closing in the gaps between the 45-degree rafters and the dormer walls.
It's just too tight. It's going on top and hitting, it's getting blocked. Then you shave it a little bit so I can get past it. Once I get past it, I can bang it down to place. Try again tomorrow. That's it.
And it was only the beginning, with another 30 rafters still to go before we even reach the edge. The last thing we wanted to do was get everything cut and then find out that it didn't in fact work the entire way down.
1, 2, 3 up. All right, pull it to us.
Then you gotta actually pick them up and put them into place. What?
You want to know what I can't wait for?
To be done doing rafters?
300 sheets of drywall. You got it?
You ready?
It's a lot lighter than those 24 footers. Tell you what,
So much later.
it's definitely manageable. Give me away.
Yep, I got it.
You got it? 1, 2, 3 up.
I'm good.
Good job.
How many do we have left to go?
I'm gonna cut this at a 23-degree angle, and then next cut down for the bird mouth will be the opposite of that for 90, so it's gonna be 67. Good. You get your side up, I'll move my machine in. And then once I get in location, I'll pull up and put it on that bridge beam. Alright, everything's marked. We'll put the rafters on the right side of the line where the X is at. Everything's marked with an X. Alright,
Ready to go up?
ready to go, girl. Go.
You want me to let it go past or you're good?
Yeah. Throw it up.
Yeah.
I'll go up. Let's flip it. Alright, to me. Perfect. Alright, we're good.
We have roughly 22 2x12 by 16 rafters to get installed today. We already know both of our cuts for where the rafter is going to hit the ridge beam and also the bird mouth on top of both of the walls. So we're ready to start rocking and rolling. Yes, we are skipping over the problem rafter, I guess you could call it. We decided we would kick the day off with some wins and then circle back around to the headache once we've built up our morale a little bit.
Exactly.
We decided to go through and pre-cut every single rafter using one of our mock-ups, but before we cut entirely loose, we did take one of the pieces up and test it out on the opposing wall in several different locations just to ensure that it did in fact fit. The last thing we wanted to do was get everything cut and then find out that it didn't in fact work the entire way down.
Well, the top open this way. You good? Good.
We're on. Let me
Good,
slide
good.
it over.
Good, way over, yeah, good. What we want to do is jump from one side to the other side, hopscotch back and forth. The reason why, we don't want to do this entire side and bow that entire ridge beam that way. So what we want to do is go one, then one, one, and one, one, and one, the entire way down so that ridge beam stays nice and straight. And we gotta watch for the ridge beam so it doesn't bow in anywhere. So you gotta be careful when we do it, that's all.
So we gotta do one more on this side before we move to the decks?
Yeah, yep, let's do one on this side, and the other side we do two. Pull back. Pull back.
We may go up?
Yeah, go, good, go, girl. Alright, keep going a little bit. You keep taking it. Alright, perfect.
Okay.
I think we're pretty good. You want to twist up that way?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, twist. Alright, pull it to me.
we're on. You good?
Yeah, girl, go ahead, good.
You slide down.
Good.
Right there.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I'll block my side in, hold on.
here, right?
Do one more on the other side, do two on the other side.
Oh, this one's later. A lot later.
There it is. Okay, I'm going up. Watch your head.
Ready, flip it?
1, 2, 3, flip. Okay. Now pull it to me.
Yep. We're on.
Perfect.
I gotta slide over.
Good.
Good.
Push it up. Push it up. On 3, 2, 1, over. Let's
Good.
pull it to me.
We're on. I gotta slide over.
Go ahead. Spin it, goes up. 1, 2, 3, spin. Push in place. Alright, you got a handful left. You already got 6 done.
Going well. We've been working long days out in the sun lately, hauling lumber, framing, and doing everything we can to move this build forward. Bombas is the sponsor of today's video. And when you're on your feet that much, what's on your feet actually matters a lot. I recently switched over to a more low profile Bombas sock to go with my work boots. I absolutely love that they don't slip down. They breathe really well and my feet stay cool even when the rest of me doesn't.
What I also love about Bombas is they focus on comfort, but they also focus on purpose.
So for every item that is purchased, one is donated to someone in need. They've already donated over 150 million clothing items to shelters across the country. One purchased equals one donated.
Everything's backed by the 100% happiness guarantee. I know I'm happy when I put these on every morning.
And they make more than just socks. There's t-shirts, there's underwear, and there's slippers that you will never want to take off. And if you're watching from outside the US, good news, Bombas now ships to over 200 countries. So if you want to feel good and do good, head to bombas.com/WWOG and use code WWOG20 for 20% off your first purchase. More? Keep going?
Good. Love it.
Good.
Alright, submit.
We're on.
Ready? Submit it. 1, 2, 3, turn it up. Alright, to me.
We're on. I'm good.
We got about 3 or 4 left. We got left for the last 3. We've got to cut a couple more too then. Good. We installed 13 rafters so far. That means we actually have 7 left. That also means we got to drop back and cut the rest. But once those are up, we can start the 12-12 pitch portion. There'll be 45-degree angles coming down on the lower walls. And then once that's done, whew, we made it. Almost time for sheathing.
Yep, I got it.
Go ahead.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, on 3, let's spin it up. 1, 2, 3, up. Alright, pull to us. careful, okay?
Why?
You go off the edge, you're done for, okay?
This ain't my first rodeo, Jack.
I know.
You gonna push it over, see how it goes?
Yeah.
Eventually I may need to go on this side.
Okay.
But I'm getting so close to the edge.
How you doing?
Good.
What up?
We're on.
Good. All right, hold on. I have a little basket. Hold that place, okay?
Okay. There. Got it on you. I'll pass it up.
Good.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Three, two, one, twist. Up.
That's much better, but I can't tell from the mark.
Wherever. Keep going. I know where. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. One more. Right there.
Got
Good
it.
enough. Good enough.
Perfect. It sits perfect.
Okay. So one more rafter of the 412 pitch roof here, and then we're gonna jump down to the 1212 pitch coming down to the low wall.
We're almost there.
Almost there. Just so you guys know, everybody knows here, this is the last roof line of this house. This entire thing's the last one. It's not gonna be an addition. It's never gonna happen again. It's gonna be finito, done, finished. We're done.
Hallelujah.
Right? We'll close up shop. It's time for the shop.
Ready? You good?
Twist it. 1, 2, 3, twist. All right. It's done.
Woo!
There you go. Look on that side and put a couple screws there to lock in place, but as flat as can be, flat as can be. Looks great, dude. Cuts are spot on.
We did it.
We did it. Walk to the side. Move over to the top there.
6 more.
This morning I've been working on getting the car ties up. And what that does is just keeps everything tied together. Any snow loads or wind, it makes sure everything's nice and tight and not pushing and pulling anything apart. Those are installed. I have a few things to do on the outside of the house. I need to cut out for the 2 windows. I need to cut out for the door. I gotta get it zip taped. And officially, it's our last order of lumber coming today for the exterior of the house. So it's a huge win. It feels good. We're right there. We're good. We'll take it. We'll put it down right here.
I think pork chops sound delicious. We just recently had our 3 pigs processed and we picked up all of the meat from the butcher shop. So our freezers are absolutely overflowing with meat at this point. We have around 3 years worth of meat between the chicken, the beef, and also the pork that we've raised on our farm. So I figured this would be a good time to go over not only everything that we got from the pigs, but also show you guys the chicken and the beef that we still have. So in our chest freezer, starting on the left-hand side, we have our hot sausage. We have 96 packages of of the hot sausage, and then we also have a different TCC blend, which is in our other freezer. We also have bacon. We did 12 slices of bacon per pack just because that's what works for our family, and we have about 51 of these. We also have lard. We saved the lard from our pigs. This is actually the way that we first learned how to make soap, was with the lard from our American guinea hogs back on our old property. So we're going to be making some soap using the lard. This is our ground beef over here. I'm not quite sure how much of this we have left, but quite a bit. Moving on to our standing freezer. Here is the rest of our sausage up here. Again, another 96 pounds, 1 pound each. This is the TCC blend. The one thing that we do not raise on our farm that we like to eat is some seafood. We just use the Wild Alaskan Company. That works really, really well for us. These are all of our pork chops. We also, this is more beef. This is some steaks, some ribeyes, more beef over here, sirloins. We have pork ribs down here, also up here. I believe this is more steaks up here. Yeah, those are fillets that are up top. Down here we have some ribs. This looks like it's more sausage in there. Obviously, my farming stuff. I keep my electrolytes, the colostrum replacement just in case we have any issues with our ewes, and then of course I have milk replacer that's down here. We love to do pulled pork, so we have some butts and some shoulders in here. This is some more bacon. This is uncured, so we'll be curing that a little bit later on. These are our pastured poultry from last year. I can't remember how many of these we have. Maybe around 8 left, but as you guys know, we have baby chicks in there, so that is going to be our next round. They'll take about 8 weeks until they get to this point. And this, I believe, is more pork chops down here. So we have a ton of meat.
I cut out for the French door that goes out to a small balcony. I still need to cut out for 2 windows on opposite sides of the doorway. And we'll see, cut out some windows next to where the bed's gonna sit. We don't know yet. It's built just in case 4 windows.
This is one of my small baby chicks. She's really sweet. She's an egg layer, but she doesn't lay quite yet because she's too little. But when she's older, she's going to lay green eggs. I'm getting about 40 eggs a day, but with all of these baby chicks in here, I'm going to get about 50 a day. And with all those eggs I'm getting, I'm going to give those eggs to the cafe so I can make some money to save up and buy Curly. I really like Curly. I want him to stay on the farm because he's really sweet and he's like really nice. He's like the nicest boy you'll ever find. But Curly is expensive.